and then others. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I, as always, am Captain Valen, here as Seto on Thursday in Hill of Bones. Today we are lacking some of the normal motherfuckers because life is also a motherfucker. But today I am joined by these motherfuckers to do some motherfuckery.
I guess I'm the main motherfucker today. I'm Zoe. I play Walden, the Warforged Barbarian.
And I am a motherfucker. like, welcome to Hills Have Bones, a homebrew D&D campaign that I, Sage of Sagery of Sagering, DM. Last time on
Did you say
Hills
TM?
of Bones, no DM.
Oh, I thought you said like Sage TM. I was fucking done.
I mean, at this point, I do feel like there's enough of my personality. It would be trademarkable. Like, it's got brand recognizable factors.
I feel so. I feel as strongly about this as well.
But anyway,
sorry.
tangent. We are live now. Yeah. Last time on the Hills Have Bones, we entered the Warford factory. Walden heated in the moment, and Seto wanting to help his friend. Liza kind of almost leading them into what she hopes will be victory. As you follow the snapping turtle into the factory, you raid some lockers where Liza hastily hands you something that she seems to maybe recognize too quickly. Walden, she has handed you a modified chest armor light plate, which will be able to do ramming and bludgeoning for this session. As we come into the Warforged factory, you're hit with is it an aroma or is it a sensation? You're not quite sure, but whatever it was has slightly got under your skin. Seto casts out one of his echoes as a scout, and we start.
Okay. The guards that were here have left, so I'm just gonna just move forward. I'll wait to cross the corner until like you confirm that we're good.
Mm-hmm.
And I will myself up here. Yeah. And let's get first roll of the game going. And it's stealth.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if you would.
Okay. Acceptable. Respectable. I believe I'm Sneaky Pete.
Liza, not being totally aware of Seto's disposition to hide and not say anything, turns to Walden and goes, the chap seems to have vacated our space. Hopefully we'll see him soon.
Yes, he does do that quite a bit.
The echo just kind of waves at you.
I assume he's in the vicinity as his friend is here still.
So you kind of hug the wall, still like,
Okay, roll me perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get that. Do something good for me.
Right.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. There's worse and better.
I think, cool. As you cross to nearly come around the corner, you take such a stealthy approach that you are able to see them before they see you. You aren't entirely sure what you're seeing, other than they look like they're a higher pedigree of guard, but something is distinctly off about them. They smell bad.
Oh.
Do they smell like my corpse liquor?
Or
corpse liquor adjacent? I.e. of death.
I would say that they do smell corpse liquor adjacent.
Oh, doozy.
All right.
As you see these little fellas.
Hold on, man. Let me get over there.
Currently,
What
they
the
haven't seen you.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, boom, boom.
Okay. So, do you give me the motion to like come on over?
Yeah, you see. Actually, I can actually. Yeah, you see my echo go 4, pointing to where he is, like beyond where Seto is, and then he holds his nose because he can't speak through it. It's only verbal. It's only
Right.
miming. Sadly.
Yeah, Walden's definitely a little confused about that last one, but there's 4 people over there. Might as well get this going. So I will move forward to over here,
Ooh.
and I'll call out to them as I kind of enter the room. I'm like, "You have exactly 10 seconds to leave."
As you know what? Actually, roll me intimidation first.
All right. The fact that they could be potentially intimidated is interesting.
Right, I didn't expect that either. I was like, ooh, what does this mean? They have feelings.
As you attempt to intimidate them, you realize they do take notice of language. However, rather than being intimidated by your presence, they seem excited. And all 4 of them turn towards you, Walden, and cry out in a almost bestial scream and gnash their teeth. If you guys could roll initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next time, let me try for my assassin stuff.
Well, you're still hidden. They've only seen me.
Well, would
Yeah, you wouldn't be seen yet.
but
Is
would
that-
they
I moved
count
ahead of
as
you.
surprised for my attack? Like my attack would still surprise them because they don't see
So,
where it's coming from. That's what I'm curious
The way I'd
about.
see it, I was thinking of this already. The way I'd see it is we're rolling initiative, but Seto only would have a surprise round because at the moment you are hidden.
All right.
And it's not like Walden or Liza actually, with that stealth roll, totally know where you are. They know where the Echo is, but they don't know where you are. So I feel like they, the whole group isn't super aware of you. You would be able to have one surprise round. But then after that, we'd go through normal initiative. So even if you... you've got a 20, so you might end up going twice, but we'll see. 10
It's
seconds.
a speed thing. Call it John Wick.
Right. Now, wonderfully for me, I actually did pre-roll these. Not so wonderfully for me, that requires me to understand what I'm doing. Blue. And they rolled a double 1, by the way, so
Ooh.
GG to that, right?
Right. I'm loving it. So.
Right. So yeah, you would end up getting a ping off and then normal.
All right.
Um
Then, of course, first things first. Start it off the way it always does. The front one. Or yeah, we'll get one out of the way quickly. If this doesn't do it, then Walden will. Oh, so close. I think I hit though. Did I hit?
I believe a 27 is a hit.
Barely though. I could feel it.
So that's Bane. Is that
I have to use it. I haven't. That is the baned pistol though. Like that was blessed. in my whatever.
Oh no, no,
enlightenment.
no! I'm just double checking. It says pistol bane. So is that a pistol attack or is that a pistol using bane? Because normally it
Oh
says.
no no. Okay, respect. That's my attack. That's my
Mhm.
my.
Right.
Well, for now it's just a handgun, but my snipey
So that's
snipes.
to the orange, correct?
Let, I believe so. That's the one up front.
In
Yeah.
that
Yep.
case, roll your damage.
And we will do this. Oh wait, no, wrong button. Sorry. Crap. 12, which is nice. Is that everything? Let me.
It includes the sneak attack damage.
Oh, all right. Oh, poop. Sneak attack had a. Oh well, but that's 18 to the guy up front.
Yep, I've mathed that.
All right.
Been playing chess and trying to get better at math.
Nice.
Anyway,
All right. That's my turn.
so that would be your surprise round.
Yeah. Boom. And then move forward to here and use my action to booming blade with my rapier, which I think I should take that 25, but a 20, does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Just because I rolled it, but either way, yeah.
That's fine.
And bling blang. Oh, nice. 11
11? No.
plus 1 second. Plus 7, so another 18. And if it runs away or moves past where it is, it takes another
It will
8
take
damage.
another 8. Cool.
Yeah, and bonus action is the old swippy swappy.
Swippy swappy. Okay. Walden, it is your turn.
Okay, yeah. Can I do? I wonder what the right stat for this would be. Would it be insight or like nature or something to try to figure out what these guys are?
So, okay, I would say for your free perceptive information roll, because yes, we're doing those. I would probably call that perception because I don't, unless you want nature, though it would be either of those for me.
My nature's worse than my perception, so
Yeah, I'd say perception because I would say you're more kind of looking for context clues in how they look, but you're not investigating them, you're not touching them, you're like, you know what I mean?
yeah. There's just like a moment of like, what the fuck?
Yeah, right. Okay, so yeah, roll perception.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. So yeah, as you see Seto blast and slash his way into these first guard-like creatures, you do take notice of what possibly could be happening. You notice their skin is withered. You notice that their claws are long. You notice that they are holding a shield that seems to be made out of scrap metal. You notice that the clothing that they're wearing, the armament they're wearing, seems to be almost entirely not designed for them. Although, one thing you do notice is all of their eyes are purple.
Okay.
And they do really smell. You believe that they are undead. I don't know how much Walden knows about undead.
One sec. Favorite enemy is one of my favorite enemies is undead.
In that case, you would know. I just wanted to double check before. So you would know these are ghasts then.
Ghasts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I actually don't remember what the default thing with ghasts are.
Stinky ghouls.
Stinky ghouls. That's fair. I'm just I'm just looking them up real quick. I know your version is gonna be slightly different, but I'm trying to get it. Okay. Okay, cool. Uh I'm gonna be real. There was a solid 10 seconds while you were describing how they look where I was like kind of terrified that you were going to do what my brain called a reverse Freddy Fazbear. Um which is that these were going to be skin suits over automaton parts. Um uh but I guess not.
There are horrors, but this isn't actually them. Take that how you will. Like,
So uh all right. Yeah, I've clocked them as undead. I know exactly what their bullshit is. I'm like, okay, these guys aren't living, these are mindless creatures. Not only is it best to put them out of their misery, it's also like other people in the area are now unsafe because of these creatures' presence. They seem like obviously like, it seems like they have stuff that came from here, so it's not like, oh, these guys are suddenly attacking. I know there's something deeper going on. Like if we leave these guys unchecked with what we're gonna do, it's not gonna end well. So yeah, I am definitely gonna immediately rush forward, skipping past my 10 seconds and just immediately running forward and just like ramming into the orange one with my shield.
nice. As you go to bludgeon this ghast in front of you, newly identified, roll me the damage or that the attack.
Right.
Yes. Where did I just put my pen?
Well, thinking. Sorry, I'm just trying to save like order in terms of like a potential rage. If I moved then raged then attack, I would get rid of the echo, and I don't want that. I know you can make it. Can you make it? Well, that would get rid of
Infinite.
One of your actions.
It will get rid of one of my bonus actions.
Okay. Well, if it's not like if it's like something really,
I put it there so that like it's okay. Don't even worry about it, baby.
Fair enough. Then I will run forward and in the middle of my ram.
But that will make you the only target. That's the only.
No, that's okay. I've gotten.
Question: Can you make it? And this is just me asking. Can you make it to like here? You're still in range of those two, and
That's
maybe
fair.
even one of them, but without acquiring a range of reaction, attack of opportunity.
Right. Well, we can kind of play that as like part of the whole thing of like I'm kind of ramming through and like
I like that. Yeah.
push
Take it
through
out.
to that point.
Take it out.
Sorry, one sec. I we full rest after the portal stuff?
I'm fully
Okay.
like everything.
So I should be full on everything.
Yep.
Because that my sheet was not like that. I had forgotten to do that. I just noticed because like my hit points was 82 out of 88, and I'm like, oh, well, that doesn't seem right. All right, I'll do the ram, and in the middle of the ram, I'm going to activate my rage. So it'll be in the order of events. It'll be move, rage, attack. But you know, so that'll be. Hey!
Yes!
Nice.
Oh my god,
Nice.
you are a literal comet of murder. Oh, it's so good.
Nice.
Describe it.
That was. It only came up as one die. Let me roll another d12.
It's a full, so it will be the 6 plus 12.
Oh right, we're doing that. Okay, cool.
It just makes crits be crits rather than I've rolled a double one on a crit, like you know.
Fair enough. So that would be 18 plus 2 from rage plus 3 fire from my rage, which would also, because I am going to be ultimately moving to the other side of this dude, like Valen said, so that 3 is also going to be hitting the screen one. Uh, then
I'm just going to move it there, Valen, because it's not casted right now.
We
Yeah,
have
sorry, what was the
somebody
next bit?
on the way.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else on that. I think that's all. I think that's all the damage. So it should be 23 total.
Okay, 23. I'm not sure how to plan to deal with that as a heads up, because that wasn't in the plan. But bear with me and I'll work out what we'll do then. So 23 total damage.
Yeah.
And then that's to the orange. And then
So that was my
as your
first attack.
Okay, so he's down.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then on the second one, because that one died, I can go to the second attack onto the green guy, and then just kind of continue my charge through to him. So this is my second one. Not quite as good.
13 does not hit.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, let's see. Just those two attacks, and that is everything I could do. Rage is bonus action. That's my turn.
Oh. As Walden slices, bludgeons through one of these ghasts, taking full use of the gained knowledge in his ranger uptake, he stumbles slightly and still tries to shove into the next gas. But having lost slight momentum as he goes for the second attack, doesn't quite manage to land a hit as intended. However, as Walden powered through as his rage was activating, I'm going to say that it did transfer slightly onto the green one, because you're kind of like pounding through as you activate, right?
Right.
And rounds are meant to be 6 seconds, so I feel like he would be slightly affected by the aura. So I'll give you that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in range of that.
Yeah, right. Cool. Starts with blue. Cool. As Walden closes the distance between all of these ghasts, the blue dotted one comes to your side to lash out at you with its claws. And okay. As it does so, it seems to get an absolute chunk out of your suit, almost like it's used to seeing creatures of your form as it lands a critical hit.
Oh.
Yeah. Which for ghasts, Juan Sacande, you need to do a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Well, okay, as long as I don't get a 1, I succeed. All right.
Nice. You stave off the paralytic poison. Well, it's not poison, it's a paralytic effect on the ghast's claws and steal your resolve against these abominations. However, the ghast does land 12 points of damage.
What type of damage is that already halved?
That's not halved. And that is slashing, so you are resistant.
Right. So 6 damage. All right. Sounds good.
Right. The green one next to you, seeing its kindred land a hit so successfully, also goes to gnash at you, however, with its teeth. Which is not so successful, and his teeth don't seem to quite penetrate your armor at all. Seeing this level of failure and success all so close together, however, the red one goes to position itself towards you, as it can't. Oh, hold on. I've forgotten something. I'm always doing that. 1 second.
Oh, I thought about a way to introduce Jorg into the combat if he decides to hop in, which is just he suddenly woke up, all of us were gone, and then
Turns
on
into
his way to
Brock
find
Samson.
the rest of us. Yeah, on the rest of us, he runs into Steve, who tells him about what we're about to do, and he comes in to help us out.
Yeah, we'll see when he gets here to work out how. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's essentially the idea, right?
Nice.
Yeah. So sorry. As the red one closes in to lash out at you with its claws, which it. Wow. Okay. It also crits.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Fucking dicks.
I almost feel like showing you because like, what?
I believe you. I believe you. Don't worry.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's not nice, dice.
literally not since the combat where I fell into the trap has somebody been crit twice. So,
like you would
welcome
normally
to the
it's
club,
you.
madam.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a double crit on someone other than you. I'll need a
very least I can
Constitution
take
save
him.
again.
At the very least, I
yeah.
can take him.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, same roll.
Okay, yeah. You ward off the paralytic venom inside these ghast's claws. And you take
Hey, Joe.
14 points of damage.
14.
Hello.
Not already halved?
Not halved, slashing.
Right.
I think it's better that way because then you know and I get less confused. Joe, if you bear with me for like 2 ticks, I'll get you involved shortly.
You do your thing. I'm like just getting everything loaded up. I'm fucking exhausted.
Hey, baby. Just hearing your voice makes me like tighten the pants. You know, so like, don't even worry about it.
Hey, bro, let's just do this. New time.
All right, let's make some murder happen. Whose turn is it?
Liza. As Liza
I swear, you're the gayest straight man I've ever known.
I hear that all the time, and it's
I'm
totally
not
okay.
sure he's.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm the gayest straight dude until it comes time to do like shit that's actually gay. Like when it comes to like dude
this
stuff, not.
I feel
Yo, what the
this-
fuck is going on?
Not for me.
Yo,
I believe the kids would call it heterosexual homoromantic, but like
I don't know what that is, but either way, kids got a name for everything these days. I'm not up. I need to get the new handbook. That's what it is. I haven't updated my 2024 version.
oh my
understandable.
god.
I'm still running on DOS, so you know. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, Liza, do it up, Shelly girl.
She gets confused. No, she doesn't. Actually, that's not a bad one to do. Right. So Liza, seeing the 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she could reach. Seeing Walden surrounded, gets slightly concerned and attempts to take some of that away. Let's have a look. Doesn't say. Okay. With a Lightning Law. Wow. Classic.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that is ridiculous, right? No, I don't think I could have actually done that looking at the feet. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. Lightning Law's 15 feet, and I didn't, so it's actually going to have to be this. But it's not giving me... Oh, it's a save, that's why. Okay. One sec. While I do a saving roll, which is a 3, and therefore would not save. Which will be top of that. I'm going to say yes, because the green...
Is that all that does? Is the...
What?
Oh, I'm just asking if that's all Lightning Lure does.
No, it does other things, but it's within 15 feet, and she's not within 15 feet.
So
I misread it.
Oh, okay.
So I've had to change it to Told the Dead, which I can do 60 feet is there. So that would be okay. So she's going to go for that one for 12 damage.
That one is damaged, so it takes extra damage.
Yeah. That's it's 2 6s. Of course, it's
Okay.
2 6s.
Nice.
Just my luck. One sec.
Now it's my turn. Oh, my.
Yeah. Oh. Right. Yeah, Seto, it is your turn.
Showing up right to the left of this dude, Red, to more or less finish them off with a fucking fully stacked stab 'em ups. Yeah. What was that? Do that. Ooh, nice.
Okay, 26 does hit.
Spells. Oh, dick chiseling. Fuck nuggets.
Jeez.
Oh,
All
sorry.
of these fucking damage rolls have been so low.
You know what? This is actually good. Like, the dice understand where Seto is at emotionally. All right.
Good.
He is not in a safe, good place. All right. So, yeah, I did a total of 16 damage, plus 4 if he decides to move.
Cool. So, one sec, because I'm balancing a few things at once.
No, do it up, baby.
You're on red.
Yes.
Red for
16.
a total of 16.
Yes.
And that is the first hit for red.
No. Wasn't the
No?
last one on red too? There's been a couple of hits
Well,
on
the last
red.
one was on green.
Green.
Oh.
Because I damaged green with my aura, so Toll the Dead does extra damage.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Then, yeah, no, on red. And that's the first. With the exception of the, I think, 5 damage from the thing. Did it get or no? No, because it was too far away. All right, yeah. So, yeah, just 16 on that bastard.
Okay. I'm just gonna mark the right. Yes. Cool. Joe, could you roll me initiative?
Yes, give me a second.
I've put you in the right place. We'll do that very shortly.
Awesome.
Cool. And then Walden, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm definitely going to reactivate my aura to hit everybody around me for another 3 fire damage. Is green or red more damaged?
Green.
Then I will do my first attack on green. I kill him. $16 to hit.
16 does hit. Your aura is 3 fire?
Yes.
Man, it's like forever to roll this initiative. There we go.
It's 10 feet from you, right?
Yes. Let me double check that actually. Yes. 10 feet. So yeah, unfortunately Echo does go again. That's 12 damage plus 2 because of rage, so that's 14.
Fun math. Yeah, well, okay, yeah. The green ghast in front of you is clinging on to unlife as it pukes out some form of black ichor from its nasal and oral cavities. Just as this happens, you hear familiar thunderous footsteps coming towards you from the back of the room. Jorg, you are going to have a turn now before the casts, and then go into turn order.
Well, okay, I have 2 attacks. That was my first attack.
Oh, my bad. So sorry. Okay.
I was just checking.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure
if
he was dead first.
It's okay.
So.
It's a very dynamic fight. Lots of things happen at once.
Ah, shit! It was a miss, anyways.
That,
You're
yeah.
right again. Go ahead.
So, Jorg, you hearing the gnashing of teeth against metal and the familiar clang of blades that your friends are capable of doing, start bolting it into the factory.
Right.
You get so far where you're currently placed before you see Seto quite clearly hiding behind a corner. And you continue onwards forward. Your round will start here, so you've got time to move in. You might not have time to get to the ghasts, but it's just to get you into the flow in a sensible way. Before you came into this factory, you saw Steve chasing after some civilians, saying something about Walden and Seto and a snapping turtle. You don't really understand what the snapping turtle part was about, but you do know that Walden and Seto could be a disastrous combo if left together. So your level-headed barbarianness decides to wade in right beside them.
Okay. So hold up. This thing to the left, over here in the hall where the 3 halls intersect, is that an enemy?
This?
That is an enemy. Okay, yeah.
No, that's a snapping turtle.
Yeah, it's our friend.
Oh,
we got a new friend. We got a new friend. That's honestly,
friend.
That is the most Jorg ass shit I've ever heard. Like no, that's our friend. Fuck, like that. I love it.
Yeah, you said I just like call out to you,
right? So it's like no, keep going. The next
friend,
one,
not food.
The turtle's with us.
The turtle's with us.
The turtle's with us, you crazy cunt.
The things around Walden are the enemy. Got it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see. How far is that from here? Okay. So I'm gonna move next to our little buddy, Because if I do that, 5, 10, 15, 20 right there. And I can move 30, right?
45, I believe, now on your barbarian level.
I can move 45, then I'll be able to move right here.
Let me double check.
I know that you can go at least 40.
Yeah,
I don't know.
at
Oh, is
least
it 40? Okay, it
That's
might
how
be.
far
It
I
might
can
be
go.
40.
It's 40, then I'll move back 1 square.
Okay.
Oh, you get to rage though. Wait, ooh, let me bring up the thing.
Oh yeah,
Second.
your rage is magical. To be fair, and you could always, you could dash and rage.
Yeah, because you
Well-
could dash as your main action.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, baby, come on, girl. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rage then, and let me go to baby. Move.
I
now.
got the list up already, baby. All you gotta do is roll. I love this shit.
Okay, it's a D8, correct?
Yes,
12
indeed,
now.
indeed.
Yep.
All right, and I roll a 1.
Ooh, damn! Each creature of your choice you see within 30 feet must succeed a Constitution saving throw, which they're undead. They can't. Or take 1d12 necrotic damage, and also you gain 1d12 temporary hit points.
Okay,
Ooh.
That's nice.
so now roll the die 12.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Mhm.
You got it.
1. 1.
Well, I mean, 1 damage is 1 damage, and roll another
Right.
die 12 to see how much health you get back, which seems ironic. Should it be the same dice? I don't know. It looks like different dice. Because it says you also gain 1 die 12, and it's different. So,
Yeah, I think it's probably GM's choice.
yeah. 3.
I'm gonna allow it because 1 damage for 3 health is funny.
It is.
And maybe it will come into play. So right, Jorg, as you run in to aid your allies, you see that you may not be totally able to reach them in one swift movement. So before you enter the battlefield, you unleash your rage. Your rage as a magical aura cascades out of your body and assaults the guests in front of Walden and yourself. As it does so, you feel empowered ever so slightly by the energy you have absorbed from them, as they all take 1 damage. And the red one goes down.
Ooh.
No fucking way.
It was on 1 damage.
That's
Ridiculous.
tag team
It
right
was
there.
a one.
I love it.
That's fantastic.
I love it.
Mm.
That is the best.
Mm-hmm.
It's this close. All right.
Cool. It is now the remaining ghouls' turn. Seeing this display of strength, they try to take Walden down as quickly as possible. Seeing that there may be more than they can handle, but not really having the smarts to evade it. I'm just going to do 2 at once. It's just 2 at once. Does a 17 hit?
17 is my armor class, so yes.
So the other one won't then. So one of them is able to lash with its claws once again and just seems to chink you in a way that doesn't feel respectful as you take 10 points of damage.
All right.
And then
I'm assuming halved to 5.
Liza, seeing one of your comrades come into the battlefield, but the seemingly useless form of guarding that this place has, decides to cast Toll the Dead once more, as some of these boys be hurting already. So I shall do the save, which is +0. Cha. Actually, that might be the. No, 15. So yeah, it is unable to resist the wiles of Liza. As she casts Toll the Dead. Yes. For a slightly better attack, taking 10 to green, which means he's pretty low. Seto, it is now your turn. You're muted.
Second verse, same as the first. Over now we're down here, and he kind of scoots up behind. Yeah, like I'm behind him, but for the sake of flavor, like Seto just excitedly like jumps on York's back. Like he is just happy as shit that he's conscious and alive and obviously feeling the shit. You know what I mean? So he's like super excited, and the echo stabs the hopefully shit out of this dude. What is it? Blue? Blue is gonna get the shivens. 24 hit.
That's a hit.
Skabligums. And 1 second. Skablam. Go back for a final damage. Oh, nice. See, 22 damage if it stays where it is, and an extra fucking 12 if it moves. And so that's a total of 22 damage to Blue.
Okay. Out of curiosity, what gives you the sneak here?
Oh, the fact that he's in melee range with Wally.
Just to double check for myself, because I'm not as familiar with rogues,
okay.
What counts as melee range?
Their melee range, whoever that person is.
Oh, so it's the enemy's threatening ring.
The allies' threatening range, not the enemies. Like whoever my ally can hit or is in like range of, I get whatchamacallit on.
That's what I'm asking. Okay, yeah. So it's essentially similar to
flanking.
That thing where there's flank. Yeah, right. It's flanking advantage. That's what I needed to know.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I'm just baked into the rogue. So.
Yeah, no. I'm double checking because it might change how I position enemies.
Oh no, that's fair. That's fair.
So that's why I want to know, because then I understand it better. I didn't understand it very well. Is that your turn?
The
it's not
20.
Down.
Oh damn it! Not after 22. That's my whole turn.
He's only had rage. He's only had a rage attack. He's not been attacked.
Oh fuck. That's okay. If he moves. Which, I mean, doesn't seem likely because doesn't super need to, but he's probably fucked. That's my turn.
That's fair. Jorg, it is once more your opportunity of attack.
All right. So, let me see how far that is. I'm pretty sure I can make that, but let me just make sure.
Seto jumps off your back so you can run.
Yes. I would like that a lot so I can kill this motherfucker and save my boy.
You can take them both out now, Jack. You got this.
I was about to say it's only one enemy, right?
Yeah, and if you go next to Wally, Like over here, you're in range of both of them because of your glaive. No, you don't have your glaive right now. Technically, Walden does, but
What?
remember we needed the glaive for things, and it was just kind of passed off so that if we needed it,
I don't remember that.
No, it wasn't.
it wasn't. Okay, I'm thinking something else. I'm sorry. Different
Oh
game.
no. It's okay. It's okay.
Then, yeah.
So puppy, I need you to chill. Here. Move your head. Right there. Please.
Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna move.
You can move
Right.
there though,
Huh?
because those enemies are dead, so you can move there.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Here, hold on. Ah, god damn it, dog. Stay right there. All right. I'm gonna move there where Valen or Seto had recommended. And I'm gonna go for green first.
Okay.
Okay. Let me rolling 19.
That hits.
Okay. Technically 6 because of the rage, right?
7 because of the rage, homie.
Oh, it's 7? Okay.
Yes, +2 from rage.
So 7 damage on the green.
Okay. For green, that does in fact unlife his unlife, as he returns to the death he belongs in.
Okay, awesome. Excuse me. And then I'm going to go ahead and try to attack the remaining one. I know that hits.
That also hits. Roll your damage.
Holy shit.
Nice. And
That's
almost as if your weapon aids you to do so, as you feel the very tip of your glaive sliced just correctly to massacre the other Ghast besides Walden. As you successfully aid your party in removing themselves from initiative. As you collect yourselves,
Oh yeah, full
Liza-
Luffy jump right into Jorg's like chest. Sorry.
As you collect yourselves after the battle, Liza comes up to the side of you, Walden, and puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "Well, I do recommend that you continue any of this if needs be, but the deeper we get into this plight, I will let you know. The more things we could see, you do not want to."
I didn't imagine that this trip was going to be pleasant. Jorg, you've been asleep for a while. How are you feeling?
I feel weak, but I should soon be back to full strength.
George, give me a Constitution save.
Yes. Oh, there it goes. 20.
Cool. You feel like you've steeled yourself to some bizarre aroma or almost sensation. You kind of go and sneeze out whatever it could have possibly been. However, Jorg, roll me perception.
Roll perception? Okay. Come on. 14.
You notice that there's a dust in the air that Seto, Walden, and Liza don't seem to have sneezed out in the way you have.
Okay. What do you mean sneezed out in the way that I have? Could you give me a little more detail?
Not at this stage.
Okay.
Liza, as removes that hand off your shoulder, Walden, and says, "We should probably get going. I do think there's more to this place, and I'm excited. I haven't actually managed to scour the particular area myself.
Right.
Maybe not dwell here too long." And Walden, you do notice that on those tables are very much parts of figures that could be your brethren.
Right.
And Liza's almost like trying to shield you from it.
I will take a good look at them and like recognize what's going on. But after half minute, I'll turn back to Jorg and be like, we're going to there's some really fucked up stuff going on in places like this. Now, if you don't want to be a part of this, I understand. It seems like you do, but this is probably not going to be an easy fight. I don't know exactly what we're going to expect. So be forewarned. If possible, if there are any living workers here, I would rather them get out alive at the end of this. But I understand if you're attacked, I won't stop you from defending yourself.
Oh, no. I'm with you guys all the way. You know how this works. For you to be taking this situation as serious as you are means that something very obviously serious is going on. So, yes. No, I'm with you guys.
Even more than I thought, and I kind of like gestured towards the undead, and I didn't expect these guys to be here.
Aye, that's a curveball if ever there was one. I was expecting, like, maybe to feel weird about, like, shooting a few of you, you know what I mean? Like, not this. It kind of, like, pushes over so you could, like, see the ghoulish face of one that's, like, dead. Like, this is something awful here. But also, on the table, do any of those things look serviceable? Like...
yeah, I'll do a quick perception on those to see if we can.
I got this here. We got plenty of room for it in the old side pouch here, you know.
Walden, roll me perception.
9.
Give me a wisdom save.
Oh,
great! I did better on that one. 17. I knew what I was getting into.
You think that it's plausible, having just steeled yourself from something you weren't expecting, that the air here isn't quite right. You don't see anything notably useful on the tables, but what you do notice is these are very much used parts. They're not spare. They're damaged. It seems almost like the ghouls were using some of those for shields and armor. It kind of mimics that scrap metal feel.
nothing worth
And from what you can tell, this area is really like a recycling bay.
Okay. That's not helping things at all. All right. Yeah. All right, Wally, we're on your cue here.
Let's continue further. And,
All right.
I'll
I'll scout ahead.
So we have this side path over here, and then this main bit that we haven't looked down yet, right?
Like, is that a room, or have we just not been able to look down that hallway?
You haven't gone near enough for me to trigger anything.
Okay.
All right.
We're closer to this, so I'll just look in there really quick to see if there's anything.
This is what we have the system for.
Right. Yeah.
So
Um,
there it is. Switch that up. Roll stealth. Skiggly bling bling. We're at 17. It's not the worst. But I hold my action to switch back to my clone and sneak in.
okay. Hold on. As you enter the hallway, in the heat of battle, you didn't particularly pay a different room that had no murderous intent coming from it any mind. And the passageway, in fairness to you, leads into an area that is not lit. So there is no source of light in here. So if you guys have dark vision, you'll be able to see, but this counts as like fairly dim light. What's opened up before you is a room that almost seems like a research area.
Okay.
But there's no presence you sense within.
All right. Yeah. He whispers, because I just remembered I have message to Wally, so that only he can hear it. There's a room. It feels like there's nothing in it. I'll give it an old check for traps, but it seems like an office or like a note. There's like notes and things in here. I don't know what you're looking for, but notes and things feel like they're on the list. So let me give the old perception for traps.
I'll definitely wait until you like check if there's any traps, but I think I will try to read some stuff. I'm not gonna like do a comprehensive look into absolutely everything that's here, but like I'll probably give it a once over to see if I can understand some of the reasoning for these like crazy ass decisions they've been making.
And I mean, we can just take it and read it later, like this.
True. Yeah.
So you're entering the room.
No, I'm staying right where I. Oh, sorry.
Well, you're checking for traps, right? And then
Yes.
I'll wait until you do that, and then I'll go in when I know it's clear.
Right.
You don't sense any traps.
I don't sense any traps.
Okay. So
Alrighty.
I'll go in. Take a cursory look for any notes of value. I'm not going to spend a huge amount of time here, just maybe a minute. Grab anything that stands out to me, and then we can move on.
Roll me investigation with advantage, because Liza is by your side, and as a scholar herself, is interested in any paperwork that's in the factory.
I rolled 2 fucking 3s.
Holy shit, dude!
Oh, damn.
I can't fucking. Oh my god.
Oof.
That's insulting.
That is bullshit.
You don't really find too much of note to you until Liza asks you a name that she sees on some of the paper, because she's giving you a hand, and she says, well, as a Walden unit, are you particularly aware of Dr. Niskilla?
Yeah, I helped protect him in my original unit. I was one of his bodyguards.
Well, that's fascinating. I didn't presume you to be quite so original, but I suppose it makes sense, doing unit and all. All right, well, don't suppose that it interests you, but some of these are signed by that fellow.
Yeah, I'll definitely take a look. I mean, I knew that he was involved in my creation, but I'm not exactly sure to what extent, and didn't really know a lot about his business back when I, served directly under him.
Yes, I mean, I suppose so, after all, in a way. Mercenary like at that stage. Uh, Odd thing to mention, but do you recognize that suit in the corner?
Uh, I'll take a look. I wonder if I do recognize it. I mean, it does kind of look like a wall, like a look like I guess like just from the top down, it kind of looks like a Walden, but I'm not sure what the details are.
Roll me perception.
Much better.
You recognize this suit of armor. Um, this is one of the Waldens from that day, 200 years ago. Specifically, this is who you had remembered to be your second in command. And the notes that Liza pointed out do seem to be schematics for your units. However, you notice some discrepancies looking at an out of function, a decommissioned unit between that and the schematics, having just, seen them. Something is different.
It's definitely that definitely sends a level of confusion through Walden, because to Walden's knowledge, none of the other units survived. Like, not even, like, they were destroyed in the battle. Like, this level of like pristine suit
I would
should
say
not
it's
be.
I would say it's not pristine. Um
Well, I meant more like it should be in like pieces and tattered. It shouldn't be like, a full suit.
Definitely is though. It's together.
Right. That's definitely weird. There's something going on there.
I hate to be a bother, but if we have any notes of use from this place, would it be worth venturing further?
Yes. Sorry.
Totally understandable.
I'll have one kind of final moment where, like, I touch the suit, remembering my comrade before we move on.
Roll me a wisdom save.
You're really giving me a lot of these.
You take 3 points of psychic damage as something that attacked your senses when you entered that hasn't quite come out of the interlocking parts of you seems to resonate within you as you touch your old first in command, and you get a vision that doesn't even come to your mind. It's like your body is experiencing it. You are back then. It is you, but you're seeing yourself through your second in command's eyes. And as you make the decision to leave the side of the client, you watch yourself running away, and you turn back to see the rest of your unit decimated. A flash of blue light occurs. Black liquid comes over your vision and nothing else. You come back to your senses, having taken a shock to the system, but potentially with more knowledge.
Holy shit.
What is going on in this fucking place?
Liza, seeing something clearly come over you, like while this is happening, all the others see is almost like every electric part of you turns on like a light and almost reboots as you come to your senses. They don't know what's happened. And it's not drastic, it's just like, what just happened?
Yeah, sorry about that. Just I just gotta I had a memory. It's fine. We need to move forward.
I dare say, I do hope you're okay.
Yeah. I'm okay. I'm fine. We gotta keep moving.
Then let us.
All right.
While they were doing that, more or less, this looks like a potion-y like a this and that table. Like I position myself there that I could steal stuff and just shove it in the bag of holding if it seemed like it could be remotely useful later for this purpose. Like he's just trying to be helpful, so he's just
That's fair. Just to see what could be there.
Mm-hmm.
Go for perception.
Perception, thank you kindly.
Because I'm going to assume you're not like rifling through the drawers. It's happening. You're not just. It just seems to be like another table of notes. The only thing you'd really take of note is that this looks significantly newer and potentially a different person was writing here.
Alright, I'll add newer notes to the thing, because I'm not like reading them too much or anything like that.
Yeah.
Just kind of grabbing for them to look later. Newer notes.
Right, well, I dare say, which direction are you thinking?
Well, we've got the main way forward here. Might as well keep going.
Okay.
And I'll go through this little corridor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I found some newer notes. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna tell. I found some newer notes on that little kitty corner table there. I'm not sure. I didn't like look at them or anything. I just kind of shoved them in the bag there. But it's something to check out when we, get out of here.
Right. Thank you.
This part is doorwayed off. Just to before you go through it. Jorg, are you keeping up with the team? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I'm gonna move along in there. I was waiting till my turn to.
Oh no, we're not in turns. We're just
No. Jump in, baby.
Jump in at any time.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Maybe that wasn't clear. That's my fault.
No. It's okay.
Oh, Jorg, you do actually have some information for these guys. When you woke up, you were with Martha.
When I woke up, I was with Martha. Okay. Well.
And Martha was awake too.
And Martha was awake too. Okay.
Yeah, she had also been knocked out for a while.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's been popping, baby. It's been popping.
Been popping. All right. Well, I obviously let the group know that when I awoke, I was with Martha and she was awake as well.
Oh, well, that's good. Glad that she's doing okay. I was unsure about her condition for a while. I'm sure about both your conditions for a while, but it's good that she's doing good.
Ah, I had an interest in the girl myself. Terribly happy to hear you're both okay. Good one. This door, it might need a jimmied lock. Or I suppose a kicking, if one so did want to.
Well, let's try one then the other, shall we? To quit. Skiggly bling blang. For, what was that, 17?
Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, Walden, you are now able to go through the door.
Cool. All right. We'll move
Kinda-
forward into.
Settles at the side of the door. You hear the of the lock. He's kind of like motions for you.
I'll
At the
move
end-
forward.
At the end of this short corridor, Walden, there is another locked door, which seems strange to you that there would be an airlock-like system here. Does anyone else enter the corridor? Liza would. But I'll put her there just for sake of convenience.
Probably, yeah.
Settles on the outside.
Okay. I'm gonna move Jorgen then. As you guys move into the corridor,
Some giant.
Walden, roll me perception.
Oof. Not a good one.
Okay. It's a door, but this one doesn't seem to be locked.
All right, I'll push it open.
1 second.
That's not what you want to hear.
As you bash down this door, you just kind of really go for it because you're getting frustrated at this point, right? Like you've had these visions of the past, things that don't add up, and you want answers so desperately. Something almost clogging up your system with memory is really starting to take some strange effect on you. Seto, I would say at this stage, roll me a wisdom save.
Is my mask getting like gunked up or something? By the way.
You don't know.
Oh, I don't know. That's fair.
You don't know.
Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Was it? Oh yeah, of course. That's my. You know, hey!
Yeah.
Good save, boy.
As you start to notice that Jorg doesn't seem to be experiencing this, you feel almost a grit-like sand that's softer, more like chalk, that has gotten through around, like, not around your mask, but it's like gone under and like around your ears, and it's
shit.
gotten like into the crevices of your wrists.
Oh jeez. All right.
And you kind of like shake your head a bit and go, and you realize like there's some kind of memory-like substance almost around you. Walden, as you open the door, you open into a section of the back factory, but an alarm is raised as this door opens. How do you enter the room?
As I enter the room, an alarm is raised. I feel like if we're already at that point, then I'm not gonna bother like trying to move calmly or stealthily. I'm just gonna like bust in and call out to potential workers. Do I see anybody in here? I just gonna see these suits. I don't see any people.
Yeah, so that was a part of the alarm thing. So bear with me 1 second, Runo, while I do that thing that I do.
Ultimately, if I see like presumably living people, I'm gonna call out them for them to leave.
All things considered, then roll me perception.
Come on.
Monkey dickin'.
That'd be fine. No, it's fine. Because your favored enemy is undead, you can tell these aren't undead from a 10.
Okay.
However, they are alarmed and brandishing the most like spur of the moment weapon concept you could imagine. One of them is absolutely holding a broom. As I'm just gonna have you enter so that I can space you for this. As you guys approach, let me know where roughly you'd start being. These guys look spooked. They are not saying a word. The alarm is still going though.
I'm gonna be right here, and I'll call out, and I'll be like, I'm only going to give you one chance to leave. You do not have to be party to this horror anymore. If you do not take that chance, then it is no longer up to me to safeguard your life.
Situationally, because this is coming from a Walden. Oh, sorry, Jay, did you have something?
I was saying Walden's talking like a badass right now. I like it.
Yeah, right. Situationally, because you're a Walden, that they would know is out of commission. Speaking and threatening them, roll me either intimidation or whatever charisma you want to roll with advantage.
Intimidation is my best charisma.
And that will be so.
Oh, come on.
Bullshit!
What is with my fucking rolls? I swear to God.
And now we have to kill humans.
What you assume is probably engineers look startled, but really, rather than being intimidated, they're just on edge and confused. One of them calls out to you and says, "Well, I mean, we'll reset you. I swear."
All right.
Oh,
At this point, Seto comes out and basically just points his gun at like the first person he sees. He's like, what he meant to say was, if you don't leave, you're going to fucking die.
Well, to be fair, sir, that I've never met, you don't know if I leave, I don't die.
Yeah. Seto shoots that person.
For sure?
For 100%. They're already in this shit. They had a chance. Twice.
Okay. In that case,
Not
roll
wrong
to
at all.
hit.
Yeah. Let's hope I miss, like something bad happens. I don't know.
With their response, Walden's now pissed off enough to not immediately get upset at.
Boom. So that's a 19.
Which one?
Whichever one ran its mouth.
Okay, that one.
Um.
He's dead.
Nice.
He's
There you go.
dead.
Yeah, that's about right.
These are not. These are just commoner people.
He's like, I'm not here to repeat myself.
Another one from the back, crying, shouts out, "But sir, please, please." Roll me perception.
I'm not falling for it. Fuck that.
Oh, I thought that was a 1. All right, no, that's a 7. These dice look weird, but 14. Ooh, nice.
You notice that they are in shackles.
Including the one that he shot.
Including the one that I shot. I'm like, what?
Yes. The first perception was a 10.
Oh.
Cool. Seto shot a slave.
That feels great. Yeah, honestly, he's with the shits. He's beyond care at the moment. Like, so he's just like, fuck.
It did say, you don't know if we don't leave, we won't die too. Like, it kind of.
Oh yeah, no, he said it, but Seto was like already prepared that if they didn't just leave, he was going to shoot the first person that said something. Like that was already, like, that's how you intimidate.
They aren't moving.
They aren't moving.
Nope.
Okay.
What are they shackled to?
Their own feet.
Their own feet? Just that?
Yeah, with the 14, yeah.
Alright. Can I take... Well, I'll give somebody else a chance to do something. That was what I did.
I'm going to after spying the chains and kind of like having a moment after
Yeah,
killed
you see
one.
Seto lower the gun to like point out the chains to Wally. Like, it doesn't change his intention at all, but now he's looking at you.
Oh man, it's gonna be a lot harder now to like be a compassion, like come at this with compassion after you just fucking murdered one of them. Oh man. Oh Jesus Christ.
I hate to say it, chap, but the other one that was terribly good at smashing, maybe he can calm the situation, or I don't know.
I am going to like move my arm in front of Seto to kind of like, say like, hey, back off, back down. And I'll slowly walk towards them. No weapons out. I'm gonna put the shield on my back, or like I don't know, however I holster it, but I'll walk forward and I'll be like, you have all been party to a genocide and torture of my people. But I can let that go if you all walk away now.
Roll me another intimidation with advantage.
At least something.
With that, they all turn to face one of these workers. And you notice that they are all very clearly facing the same worker. They say nothing. Roll me perception.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be like the one guy who's not in chains.
He is not in chains.
Funky butt loving.
All right, I'm gonna start addressing him directly, and I'm gonna be like, sorry, I'm just trying to think of specific wording here. I'm gonna still have my arm out to set it like, hey, like.
Oh, it's still there. He's not
down.
gonna do it. He's by your leave. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
that dude knows. Yeah.
you may not know what you have been doing. You may not understand the gravity of your decisions. But imagine if you saw somebody picking at the graves of your family and loved ones and using them to make suits. That's what you all have been doing to me. To many more like me. And you all didn't just rob the graves, you sent them there in the first place. You need to know what you've done and that it's not going to stand anymore.
As you say this, I'm not going to make you roll for successful talking. The older gentleman that they've all turned to face wisps his wrist and crushes his hand as the shackles amputate all of the feet of the commoners around him.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
And he responds to you and says one thing. We were never trying to reclaim the chair of honor, to be fair. And with that, we will end this session.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Ah! Sorry.
Oh my god. I said some fucking crazy shit. How
Oh
did you
my
one up
God.
me?
Girl! Oh my goodness!
Dave's got a little savage in her. I like it.
Like, I'm saying, hey!
Yeah, Sage, I like it. I like it.
We will end the session there, but just to clarify, because it's a good thing to note what he just said. He spoke about reclaiming the chair of honor. So if anyone was going to take a note, that would be something to note.
Oh wait, I think that's a thing. I think I have that in my notes already from someone.
I connected that to like, because there was the whole thing of like the chair we wanted to like, you know, do our whole plan to talk to. I'll be real. When you first said it, I thought it was like a metaphor. I thought it was
too.
like,
that's why once I just want to clarify that is something to note, not just a metaphor. Because you would tell, right? Like you've just spoken in a way that like has caused him to act. And although he's acted in a violent way, and he's acted like maybe against your wishes, he's probably done the less violent towards you thing. And he's kind of matching your intimidation in a way. But he has revealed to you important information because you were doing really well at talking. So he's kind of, you know, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Next session, we will wrap up the factory. But this is a good point for anyone else to be able to enter. If we went further than this, it would get a bit complicated and convoluted. So that's where we're going to end here.
All right, sweet. No, that's super cool. I love it. I have this is the note I took for that. Never wanted the chair of honor to be fair. Soon to be dead slaver.
Yeah, essentially. essentially.
All right.
So yeah, this has been The Hills Have Bones.
The Hills Have Bones.
Roll with them 18s and 7s.
Yeah, right? Like, this was a crazy game. Life happens in every direction. Joe coming in like Brock Sampson. Goddamn, I fucking love it. Like, absolutely great fucking game. Have fun, everyone.
Have fun.
Yeah, what were you going to say? All right, then. Oh, wait. God damn it! Did you... God. Say the fucking thing!
What the fuck?
I love
trying to
everybody.
close the stream.
I'm trying to let
time.
people say shit, and I thought every time I've gone to like end it, I swear to God, I hear somebody about to say some shit, and I feel like an asshole.
No context. And
They're just fucking with you at this point.
I swear to God. All right.